Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's KidLad404 and today we're going to be quickly discussing some Nintendo NX rumors. I'm a little late on this one, so I hope you guys don't mind. This is kind of old news, but I still want to make a video about it, and I've worked things out so I can be on top of the latest news finally and make videos about them with ease in the future. So hopefully you can kind of see these videos at a more appropriate time as they break, you know what I'm saying, when I make more videos about the news about NX, Pokemon, etc, etc. So anyway, let's begin. Let's talk about these Nintendo NX rumors. First and foremost, these rumors come from a website called Dual Pixels, and I personally have not done any fact checking on them, but they have allegedly claimed to have made rumors in the past, predictions in the past, that have actually turned out to be true. A lot of them concerning Pokemon, for example. They've correctly predicted in the past that Pokemon X and Y would utilize a full 3D engine instead of graphics, instead of sprites for graphics, so that's one thing they've correctly predicted, allegedly. Another thing is that they've correctly predicted, again allegedly, that there would be a fairy type in the game, that the new type would be the fairy type, and that finally there would be mega evolution in those games. So again, these NX rumors are what they are. They're just rumors, but still it's really interesting to talk about them and to potentially think about what could possibly be featured into, you know, this new NX console. So anyway, let's begin. The first rumor goes like this, that there will be included within the console a wireless HDMI dongle, not included in the console, but included alongside the console, a wireless HDMI dongle where you can wirelessly connect your TV to the console. This is a technology very similar to the Wii U gamepad. You know how you can stream the game directly on your gamepad and play off screen? Well, that streaming technology, that graphical streaming technology, is kind of an evolved form here featured in this wireless HDMI dongle. So you can connect wirelessly as well to your TV. The next thing is that there's going to be haptic feedback on your joystick, so essentially the sticks can move on their own depending on what happens in the game. For example, let's say you hit a wall, the sticks can move back, and that will simulate recoil. Another thing, let's say you're fishing and the fish starts to bite on your line. As you reel in that fish, you know, the sticks can counteract your movement to simulate the struggle that the fish is having with you on that fishing line, and so etc, etc. It's just basically an enhanced version of the Rumble Pack that we all know and love, now featured on your joysticks. The joysticks can move on their own to simulate feedback. Now, I don't know if I like this or not. I want full control over my controller. Let's say, for example, I'm playing a first-person shooter and someone shoots me, and you know, in order to simulate flinch, these control sticks are moving all over the place. I'm not sure I'd like that. You know, I want to have full control, like I said, over my controller, my game, and so that might hinder my enjoyment of the game, so to speak. I don't know. I'll have to try it out, but hopefully, at the very least, there will be an option. You know how you can, you know, there's a lot of ways that you can turn off Rumble, either by in-game options or on the Wii U menu specifically. For example, I've turned off Rumble on my Pro Controller. Hopefully there will also be options to turn that stuff off in the future if this turns out to be true. Alright, the next thing goes like this. The next rumor states that there will be a lot of Bluetooth functionality, meaning that the console will be able to sync with your phones, your tablets, all of your smart devices, so that you can directly get your smart devices information and display it directly on the console. Meaning, for example, you know, let's say I have my Android phone right here. I can see all the notifications that pop up on my phone. I can see all those notifications on my television screen. So let's say I'm waiting for a phone call. I'll get that notification directly on my screen as I'm playing the game, which is going to make my life that much easier. Sometimes I'm waiting for a phone call and I want to just kind of, you know, pass the time and play some games, and I don't even know, you know, sometimes I'm so engrossed in the game that I don't even know that, you know, somebody called me already or somebody sent me a message. I'm completely oblivious to that. So if I can display all that information on my television screen, that'll be pretty awesome, and that'll definitely help me a lot. I would definitely love that feature on the Nintendo NX. The next rumor is about graphics, and again, this is really important because everybody cares about graphics. We all want the Nintendo NX to have the strongest graphics possible, and the rumor states that the NX will reach graphical parity with the Xbox One, which is really, I think it's pretty decent. It's good that, you know, if it reaches graphical parity with current gen, that just helps so much more with third parties, right? They'll be more willing to bring their games over to the NX. And even more importantly, the rumor states that the console will have great compatibility, so that someone who creates a game for Xbox One or PS4 will have very little trouble porting it over to the NX. And again, this speaks volumes in terms of third-party support, something that that Nintendo lacks, has been lacking for years now. You know, I think they finally kind of, you know, have that in their mind, that they know that they have to make it as easy as possible for developers to make this, you know, to to develop this one code that can be ported to all these different consoles with ease, of course NX included. So hopefully again, you know, this definitely helps the third-party support there for the Nintendo NX. And finally, the fifth rumor is just a bunch of odds and ends. You know, the rumor states that there'll be a bunch of social features in the NX that will take multiplayer, augmented reality, and Street Pass to a whole new level. You know, the console looks aesthetically pleasing, something that apparently Samsung would have made, you know, so we can hopefully have a beautiful looking console. And also the new OS that the system runs, the Nintendo OS as it's called, is also very powerful, has a lot of modern features, and is very similar to Android. In fact, you know, Nintendo apparently is afraid that people will think that the console is running Android since it's so very similar. But anyway, that just means that, you know, it's a very well designed system and that, you know, it'll operate very well in the consumer's lives. So that's what basically the rumor is stating. And so that's kind of the 5 rumors, a quick list of the rumors, you know, current rumors, I guess, for the Nintendo NX. I gave my personal thoughts after each of these rumors. I like a lot of it, and I'm very pleased. If these rumors turn out to be true, I think I'm most happy with the graphics. You know, I'm really happy that it's going to reach graphical parity with the Xbox One. I think that's very important to all of us, and again, you know, it just gives Nintendo an even more fighting chance to kind of stay in the race, you know, with these other consoles that are already out there. So that's pretty much it. Those are the rumors. My name is Killad404, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed.